Is FaceIt Premium worth it? I am Jay Caliber, and I was one of the few idiots who actually spent money on FaceIt Premium, with the sole purpose being to try and come to a conclusion on whether or not it's actually worth the money. The FaceIt store has been heavily debated on whether or not it's actually worth your time and effort trying to earn yourself one of those sweet ass expensive as hell TF2 skins ever since FaceIt Premium and FaceIt shops were even announced. So I've done the time and read the stats and valued this one up, and funny enough, the first season was incredibly difficult, and to make the most of Premium you genuinely needed to sweat FaceIt to death. However, they have released an update to the point system for the current season, which has commenced since March even, and it is a lot easier to do now. Let's run it down. So the minimum amount of FaceIt points you need for the cheapest Australium is 20,500 for the Blue Saga. Now, for those people that have Premium, you can get a total of 44,700 FaceIt points, more than enough for the Blue Saga, for doing all of the missions. If you complete all of the missions, 44,700 is what you can get. You get 12,800 for dealing a total of 2.6 million points of healing. You get another 12,800 for getting a total of 4,550 kills. You get 6,300 points for playing a total of 325 matches. And the final challenge gives you 12,800 points for dealing a total of 1.3 million points of damage. I should probably point out now as well that these challenges have 4 tiers to them. So for the first tier, you'll get like 100 FaceIt points or 50 FaceIt points, and then the next time you'll get say 100, 150, 250, and then it goes up, and it's the 4th stage of that challenge, but the total's 2.6 million points of healing. Obviously is like the amount of healing to do all 4 tiers. So yeah, you need to know yourself, out of all those challenges, what will take you the longest, what's the easiest for you to do. Are you a horrendous medic and you're not going to get those healing points, or maybe you're just not very good at deathmatch, but you're a very good support class for other reasons or something like that. Maybe you're an engineer, but you're very defensive, so you're not really getting that many kills. You're more of a deterrent. Only you know, and you have to be the one to gauge that. It's not one rule for one rule for everyone else. On top of the 44,700 points that you get from the monthly challenges, there are also occasional bonus challenges, such as the 6,000 points that you can get for playing 59 matches that happen this weekend, and similar events crop up every now and then that you can do, like bonus point weekends or things to that array, extra challenges and specific challenges and stuff like that that you can follow. Now that's it for all the challenges that you can play for getting Premium. You pay for Premium, you get those challenges. That's kind of the main appeal of Premium. Whereas there are 3 points for climbing the league. For League 1, called Unremarkable, there are a total of 600 points to be get. Noticeably Dangerous gets you 1,750. Face Melting gets you 3,000. And Server Clearing gets you 5,000. This means not including the Hail Zone leaderboard points, because Hail Zone leaderboard you need to have Premium. Not including those points, because obviously they're very skill based, there are a total of 10,350 points for free. So half the way there to an Australium easy. Or for free you can get a Starbound Crusader or a Bill's hat. Or you could save them up like a reasonable person. But working your way through those ranks does take some time. So is it worth paying for FaceIt Premium? Well, yes and no. That's down to you. You need to spend a lot of time to get all the challenges completed. I'm not going to lie. And with the challenges, they give you, obviously, getting more points for the stages, which is, again, very helpful to know. And it is very time consuming, very, very time consuming. If you do manage to get a weapon, which the most expensive weapon that you can afford for the 44,700 points is worth 15 keys, which would be the Frontier Justice or an unusual Schadenfreude, which I'm not really sure why you'd go for the unusual taunt. You please go for the Australium. It's easier to sell on if you don't like it. The Frontier Justice is the most expensive one that you can get in 1 month. Or 1 season, as it would be. So for the price of £30 for one of these items, you could only really have to spend £8.99 or less depending on which FaceIt membership you go for. So it's kind of swings and roundabouts. It's very achievable to get quite an expensive item worth, 3-4 times more what you pay to get premium, but then you really have to put the hours into premium. It's the exact same with, I always used to argue with Fortnite. I paid for 1 month of the Fortnite Battle Pass a couple years ago, and then I never had to buy it again because I got enough points back from doing all the challenges. But then say you took a couple weeks off, you missed part of the challenges, and you'd have to buy another one and blah 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 blah. Wouldn't be worth you doing. It's also worth mentioning the challenges I mentioned earlier on. You can do all of them at the same time, so you can have the medic one, the kills one, the match one, and the damage one all on the go at the same time. You don't just have to select one, which I've seen someone was mentioning the other day. So also worth noting, it's definitely very time-based. And it would be very easy for you to get the dub here if you're a guy that's genuinely got lots of time to play the game. But if you're that person that's only really being able to put a couple hours in every week, I wouldn't say it's worth the money. Is it possible to get an Australian for less than what you pay to join FaceIt Premium? Absolutely, no doubt about it. You could very easily do the challenges. People did do the challenges, but you have to put a lot of hours in to earn those challenges. I hope this has been a close to definite answer for you. I've been Jay Caliber. Rate, comment, subscribe. Links to my Twitch, Twitter, and Discord are in the links in the description below. I also have a FaceIt crew. I'm meant to be doing more stuff with that. I did agree that I'd be doing more with it. So please go to the link there and join that. I'm hoping to start hosting FaceIt games and tournaments. Little things on the go over the next couple months, so please give that a look. I've been Jay Caliber, and I hope you have a nice day. Adios.